Now, one thing, Bama's one of the worst teams.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. Alabama about to kick off to get things started.
I feel good right now. It feels a little choppy. Maybe it's an internet thing.
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the
I only have
return.
one customer adjustment on each side. And I really don't have one for...
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Saying, trying to be heard above the noise. Got his man.
That's
and he's
bad.
able to bounce off one tackle, but
I don't
still
know how
not
to
a
contain.
whole lot of running room.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to
Love
take
your
the
team's carrying me.
right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
They're working that left side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide. Spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Quick completion on the out route. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down.
These guys aren't human beings. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
What?
The Tide will have to call their 1st timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. 1st down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. Now here's Sayin.
Sack.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throwing, Sayin. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And I know it's easy up here in the booth, right, guys? Like, make that catch, right? Get on the scoreboard. Haven't scored yet with this off.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Saying to throw for it on 4th. Stepping to the right. He'll take a shot.
Let's go.
It's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Hey, you come out early in the game. You're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback on the keeper. Strong, firm tackle.
Well, this is an offense that prides themselves on running the football, and they do it a lot of different ways. Here we are in the first quarter, and you're already seeing the option. And this is a quarterback who is so dangerous. When the defense allows him to keep the football, the defense has got to be sound with their assignments for the rest of this game.
Throwing Russell. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Tight end now in motion. The run inside. It's Hill. There he goes. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter.
I don't know. I don't know. That's all I can say.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Pass, okay. Oh, this is oh yeah. We got him. Go ahead, my ball.
Quarterback may change this route. Russell. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Fires to the tight end. Push down for the tackle.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Throws for the tight end.
He can't throw.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
He can't throw.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Break that up.
He's got his man, makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
I'm there!
And a missed connection on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quick.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Fourth down, say it. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Jackson. Here's a little room there.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Good timing on the quick out. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get up.
Going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through.
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Gives him the big stiff arm. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
No way they did that.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
Bro, how do you do stuff?
A first down run in the red zone.
Whoa.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Oh, they blocked the extra point.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
That's so tough.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.
I don't even have my play.
They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
Is that not how you do it?
Making side adjustments here. Keelan Russell. Release to the back. It's on target and complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
I like how this offense throws to their running backs in different areas of the field. It's not always going to be to the perimeter. It's not always going to be screens, but they can attack the middle of the field too using these angle routes. Nice play call.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And
who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Throwing Russell. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Out of the backfield, he's open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And those plays are never going to be on the highlight tapes, but man, you love a QB that on 3rd down can understand spacing, can understand how to check the football down, let their running back do the rest, get the first down, move the sticks, so then you can make the big play later on in this drive.
To the air, it's Russell. Gonna take a shot. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Alabama calls its 2nd timeout of the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
He has
this
no
offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here.
Move.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He gets it in! Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
And that's a deflating end for this defense to the first half. You're trying to hold them to at least a field goal attempt, make the clock maybe run out, use it against them. They couldn't do it. They couldn't stop this offense, and that quarterback just delivered and took the momentum in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Say it. Pocket breaking down.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Saying, trying to be heard above the noise. Makes the grab. Crosses the 30. He's got it. Snags it, and there's running room.
That is so annoying. Are we serious?
Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
On the route
coaches talk all the time about
too.
Finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
And he added the extra point.
The slant route on the route coming inside against my best corner is nasty.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Russell. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play.
That's disgusting when they let that score. He just took a slant home. He just took a slant home.
Kick it off to start the second half. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the ground, it's Hill. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Right back to it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Keelan Russell. Got his man on the right. Got room at the 35. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Makes a catch. He stopped well short of the line to gain at the 22. Not a chip shot field goal, but certainly makeable. We'll see what they do on 4th down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing Russell. Pressure coming. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Might be changing the route. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
We're about to lose, my friend.
Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
It's sad.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Now a timeout was called. Play clock was all the way down to 2.
Sucks.
And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
This sucks so bad.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Defense, please.
This playmaker to just elude the defense and get into the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain when your defensive ends. You got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
I know defense.
On the move from inside his 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
He's cold. He's scared.
Takes the handoff. It's Jackson.
He's cold, scared.
And he never had a chance.
Lonely,
Just stopped
nervous
cold as soon as he got it. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Say it. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down.
No.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Here's Sayin to throw. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today. Already over 150 yards receiving. That time, the ball falls incomplete, but we haven't seen that happen too often today.
Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Sayin back to the air. Rushes on him.
Let's go.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the 4th quarter. 1-possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that 4th down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the...
Let's go.
Got a little grass. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
To the ground. He's got it again. Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Final timeout called by the Buckeyes. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. They'll move the tight end. He wants to change this route.
Bingo, Ruben. Bingo, Ruben.
Run in the red zone. It's Hill. Able to get one down to the 15.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. Motion from the wideout. Cornerback keeper. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Going for the marker on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That's how you do it.